This is for me, as much as anyone who needs to hear it. Sup y'all, I am Zarobsky Cristal. Welcome to Channel Zarobsky. For the longest time, the only makeup I do would be my eyes and lips. That's it. Brows if I wasn't rushing. Sometimes drawing a cut through them, a quote-unquote full face, would just include the addition of pressed powder plus color correction. Concealer maybe. Some looks, eyes, and mouth alone could take an hour or more. Imagine adding the quote-unquote formal accoutrement. But I wanted to try contouring and finally got to some early to mid 2019. The main reason for my selective makeup isn't time constraints. It's resolve. I'm not happy with my flaws, who is? But I accept them. I'm at peace with them. There are things in and under the skin that no skincare routine, no facial, nor scalpel can change. And I'm okay with that. I like the way I look. I know my worth goes deeper than appearances, at least enough not to be bent out of shape over a pimple. And I respect the genes my parents passed down to me. The soft definition of my jaw, the shape of my eyes, mouth, the thickness and length of my brows, the little twist at the end, the shape of my nails, the salt and pepper of my hair, the list goes on. I have twice the chance to get diabetes and my spine's somewhat fucked. But the face, I like. There could be worse compromises to health to worry about, and thank God you don't have, and too many prettier features to focus on than an imperfect complexion and little divots that won't close and little bumps that won't flatten. At the same time, I'm still gonna decorate myself with pigments and creams and smudges, cause neither blemish nor self-love can shield me from the allure of cosmetics. That isn't to say I think people who use foundation are insecure. No, no, no. Unless you're an actor or cosplayer or personality of some sort where you have to portray a character, I don't believe the majority of people use makeup to hide behind a mask of someone more attractive. If anything, makeup's used to accentuate and enhance what one already has, if not to express yourself. When you apply cosmetics, you're participating in centuries old routines that everybody from any class or status enjoyed. If your local Victorian ghost says high society ladies like her didn't do makeup and only whores wore rouge, she'd be somewhat lying, because even noble ladies of that time period had some kind of skincare checklist. We, on the other hand, are just lucky to be born at the right time and place where our pigments don't contain lead. Glutathione maybe, but not lead. That, and we have labs synthesizing pigments and shimmers that we don't have to wound the earth for or rely on child slave labor to harvest. Also plenty of brands against animal testing, but I digress. What does happen when those formal functions come? I put on powder from the compact and I think I look pretty. Different from my bare face, which is a different kind of pretty. I always wanted to learn how to improve my makeup technique, and what with me acquiring my first liquid foundation, the Face Shop's collab with Coca-Cola Ink Lasting Foundation in Neutral Beige B203, the urge only increased. Makeup is an art and one that I'm not totally proficient in, but I am willing to learn. I'm reminded of my teenage years. You don't know who you are yet, you're unsure of what personality to project, you're figuring out your niche, and before you're aware that your chosen middle school subculture might be just a phase, you stubbornly stay there. For anyone wondering, I guess it was that try-hard, emo-y, edgy weeaboo that was annoying and got accused of being autistic or something. Like my classmate would ask, "Oti ka ba?" Like, whatever man, I don't care. And that's somewhat wrong because some of the pinnacles of adulthood and maturity include A, growth, B, consideration of others and their individual emotions and opinions, and 3, remaining sane while understanding slash considering differing and or opposing thoughts. There's no rule where you're only supposed to dress in one style or like one genre of music. I would probably go insane if the only video games I were allowed to play were 2D platformers as much as I love Dead Cells. I'd go nuts if I limited myself to only noir films. Imagine going from scene kid to scene senior. Is the roaring 20s XD? I'm not emo, I'm a cute dinosaur. I'm white. We grow up often growing out of those phases and tastes. Me, I retain some of that edginess and will probably love Paramore forever. But I try to be self-aware, emphasis on try, I'm sorry if I failed. Attempting to be conscientious or mindful, if anything, and I branched out to other genres like musicals, electro swing, or whatever the hell David Production picks off of Hirohiko Araki's playlist. Thing is, makeup's great for genre hopping. It tops off the look, the outfit of the day. It is the ultimate accessory. Winged eyeliner alone can go with anything and works for everyone. My default look, or at least my default look, would be something akin to my Steam profile. Big, bold, black eyes with three processes at the corner. I call them butterfly eyes. Eyeliner so thick, like a Vibsy pop cartoon. Plus a pale, preferably lilac lippy, which I can't wear to most weddings or job interviews where quote-unquote sensible is the norm. Resume pick, gotta look basic. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, cause I'll still look smashing and professional. Side note, sorry, gotta clean the air first. Basic for me is such a loaded term, bordering on can of worms. Trying to stay on topic here, basic to me is either the old definition, synonymous with fundamental, or the slang term for a kind of lady who likes the dog filter on Snapchat a little too much. I don't want to call them bitches. To me, basic isn't an insult until I explicitly, blatantly say so or use it in a derogatory manner. Sorry. Y'all will know when. To me, basic is an objective, observational term for those normie dames who watch the Kardashians unironically and want to go to Paris or Coachella or both. If you get kilig from watching Pinoy Big Brother or think Pilipinas Got Talent is real in a non-formulaic way, then I don't think you're automatically a bad person who deserves to be made fun of by strangers on the internet. I just think you're basic. I could go on, but we'd run out of footage before I'd even finish. That's what she said. Anyway, basic makeup is just that, fundamental. Almost always approachable, practical, applicable, and reliable for any setting or activity. Day, night, company meeting, company outing, BTS concert, museum hopping, dancing, movie, court hearing, jury duty, company conventions, hobby convention, red carpet strutting, red carpet cleaning, flying on a red carpet. The list goes on. Nudes look good on anyone. Get your minds out of the gutter. I mean, everyone can pull off nudes. Lippies, eyeshadow, nail polish, the works. Brown smoky eyes and a neutral lip tint, classic day look. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't keep yourself from happiness and exploration. It's only natural that when you age, your personal tastes change. Nobody's demanding you to stay totally alternative for the rest of your life. At the same time, your genre and style roots ain't gonna get erased if you choose to try new things. Nobody's gonna call you out as a traitor to your vibe or your subculture a la Lily Moscovitz from The Princess Diaries. You can still return to your original style if you feel like it or choose to update it. TLDR, variation can be nice. Change can be good. Change can be healthy. And most importantly, allow yourself growth. Pretend this is champagne in here. Sup y'all, Zarobski Crystal here with my first makeup video essay. Hope it wasn't too rambly for y'all. Starting the year with firsts and messages of positivity. I'll list the products I used below in case anybody wanted to know. Holidays were hectic as they were fun. A lot of family activities, but I did get the rest, so I'm gonna be back at it again with the art and videos. That's why I've been kept from making the speed draw of Diavolo and Bruno in Barong Tagalogs. But working on that, don't worry. And totally not getting invested in video games like Blasphemous or Dead Cells, and spending my money on Steam sales. I also developed this habit where after makeup I'd go suck on a mint or hard candy to avoid lip gloss breath. You know where you don't drink after freshly applying lippies? And your breath goes a little awry. Imagine if we had smell-o-vision for the computer and we got to smell the cumulative lip gloss breath of every beauty vlogger out there. Oh. Shout out to Red Beam, aka Deranged Psychopath, here on YouTube, link below. Old sniping buddy from TF2 just got back in touch since getting scammed and hacked. And he does GTA vids on here, and with that, I'ma head out. Y'all know where to find me in the links below. Get merch like my y'all mug here at my Redbubble. Subscribe to get crystallized. And ciao for now.